Hey everybody, I'm back. It's episode 5. I'm gonna say part 1, because as much as I wanted this to be a journey on where I came from, the present still pops up, and today has been a really bad, trying day for me. My emotions are all over the place. I'm speaking to anybody that's ever felt like inadequate, felt lonely. I think that's a huge thing. I just can't even bring my words to say what it is. It's just been really difficult mentally for me, especially coming from being independent, feeling like you're a burden, even though that may not be true. I'm pausing because I don't even know what to say. When you talk about a journey, it's truly a journey. Sometimes it's lonely, and I think that's where I am now. I'm doing what God told me to do without the tools, resources. I have no idea what I'm doing. Have no idea if I'm touching anybody or reaching anybody. Yesterday, I wasn't feeling good at all. I slept all day, just came out the blue. Today's almost kind of the same, but I was determined to not let the devil win. I don't know. Have you ever felt not heard? And I'm trying to keep my emotions back, because I don't want people to see me crying. I've always told people, don't let them see you sweat. Don't let them cry, but yeah, this is tough. This is rough. And even though you have all your support around you, that's all I can say is I don't know. It also seems like the more I do this and start getting into my story, the devil is doing everything that he can to hold me back. The thoughts that go through my mind. Some people are praying for me, Praying, and I know that some people are preying on me, Preying. The devil will not win. I won't give him the satisfaction, no matter how hard it is. I don't even know why I'm on here. I just know that it gets greater later. And every time that I'm or have encouraged anybody else, because that's all I do, sometimes we gotta believe and speak those things for ourselves, and that's a little difficult. But today I just had to come in. We talk about being transparent. I got on here and said I'm gonna be transparent. I'm letting you know that before you see me on camera every day, it ain't easy. Again, I take 14 different kind of medications. I'm sick of taking medicine. I'm sick of going to the doctor. And I just got out the hospital. I'm sick of going through this journey by myself. But God is. And God is good. So I'm gonna get into the real. But I just can't fake it. I'm not a fake person. Anybody knows me. I don't hold back my tongue. I just got some stuff that I just got to get off my chest and just keeping it real. I was already semi-depressed before I went into the hospital with losing my daughter. And now it seems like the devil is trying to put me back in a headspace that I got out of, and that I was able to get up and do things and move around and not have a cloudy mind. You know, you try to be there for your kids, whether they small or grown. And I mean man or woman. You know, men are told, be strong, don't cry. That's a lie. That's a total lie. A real woman want to see their man cry. That means they're vulnerable and they're in touch with their emotions. Women, we get charged of crying, and sometimes we cry too much. Sometimes we act too hard. I do think crying is what they say. It releases things. I don't even know the right words I'm looking for. You know, I do want to get on here and be positive, but I have to be realistic. That even though I speak positive things, what we say, we speak those things that are not as if they were. And today the word that what is not is that I'm in a good headspace. I'm in a good space, but I know it's all because the devil is trying to hinder me from doing what God told me to do. So regardless of that, I'm going to give you a little bit. I just had to get some stuff off my chest about where I am mentally, emotionally, and physically right now in this moment. To let you know that even though I do or somebody else does makes it look easy, it's not. And then getting into this section of how I was treated in the hospital, what I went through. And when I went to the doctor today, all those feelings of not being heard, that I'm just another number, and the doctors and nurses don't care. It just brought up a whole bunch of emotions to the part that I'm about to get into. So I left off with being on, I think it was 5 East, when they said that I'll have 24-hour care. I did. For the first day or two, it was okay. They were on my medications on time. I wasn't having any tremors in my hands, tremors in my legs when I laid down. But it seemed like every time they did shift change, at night, that's when I would get bad. That's when I get worse. But in the daytime, it felt like they done it. They did their job. They was on top of it, gave me my medicine. But every night, for about 4 or 5 days, I would get worse. I would get worse. And before I got on this floor, or after I got on this floor, like I said, about 2-3 days later, I was actually getting better. But the first day I got up to that 5 East, my entire family was there. When I tell you, thank God that I had a private room, baby, we took over that room. We went and got chairs out of the hallway, everything. When I tell you, it was a gang of people in my room. A gang of people. And the first day, I think, I enjoyed it because my family was there. But that was the first day that I think I got pissed off, y'all. And I was like, Martin, get to stepping. Everybody got put out. I mean, everybody. From friends to family to daughter, everybody had the HE double hockey sticks. Get out of my room. I was pissed. I was mad. I was mad. I was hotter than fish grits, y'all. That made me laugh. I was hotter than fish grits. Baby, when I tell you, they was like, whoop, you ain't got to tell me twice. I've been put out of better places than this. All right, stay tuned. I'm going to give you the rest.